Most people watching this are struggling with cold email, burning money and time on ads or cold calls. So in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you how we went from 1,000 messages a day to build this 62K pipeline from scratch. But here's the tire kicker. You didn't click on this video for an ad. You're here because algorithm knows that you need qualified appointments and you need a lot of them. So I'm going to show you how the exact scripts, the 5-minute call framework, what we did for our clients, and the show up rate automation that fixed our failing agency. So let's look at the math. Because numbers don't have emotions, we send around 1K messages daily. Out of those, we get around 20 live conversations, and out of those 20, we book 4 qualified appointments every single day. That is 80 appointments a month. So our script is that simple. Hey, this is Ashley. Do you guys still do marketing? Like, we're looking for a partner to collaborate with on some upcoming outbound campaigns we're launching. I want you to make sure that we have a reliable agency to handle the volume and we can hop on a call. So if they say yes, the clock starts. You have 300 seconds to get them on the phone. If you wait, the lead dies. This is why and where most B2B companies fail. They are too slow. Let me tell you a fun fact. If you call them after 5 minutes so the close rate drops from 89% to just 50%, which is a huge drop. Well, to put it into perspective, just because you haven't called them within 5 minutes, you're losing 3 clients out of 10. So if your offer is 5,000, that's just $15,000 down the drain. You don't want it, and we don't want it for you either. So that's why we work fast. What I'm showing you here is calendars, bookings, and interested people that booked call with us within our agency and also with our clients. So those are the results. And it wasn't always easy. When we started, our show up rates were garbage. We had untrained sellers who were just booking like anyone with the pulse. We were wasting our closers' time. So we realized two things. A lead is only as good as the setter's qualification. So if you don't have a relentless reminder sequence, they don't show up. So we spend months breaking this system so you don't have to. We built this infrastructure to automate the reminders and trained the setters to ask the hard questions before the call. The fix we did. We trained setters to 2 hours daily so they sound natural on calls. And for show up rate, we went from 50% to 94% after implementing free reminders for SMS and email. So within 24 hours before the call, we did 24 hours, 3 hours reminders, and half an hour reminders before the sales meetings. So now I want to talk about the 62K pipeline and the offer that we have. It's $699 setup at the moment. Well, some people hesitate at that, but let's do the Hormozy math. If we book you 10 calls and you close just 3 of them and your ticket size is 3K, you just made $9,000. So you just turned $699 into tremendous $9,000. That's not an expense, it's leverage. Well, to put it simply, no email outreach can do that for you. No ads can do that for you because ads need bigger capital to try, fail, look at the data, make it better, and repeat. Content needs at least 6 months to have some results. So if this still isn't enough for you, and you want to still continue shaking ass on TikTok Reels for you to get attention and probable leads, then the reason I'm showing you this isn't to brag about 62K pipeline of interested people. It's to show you that the old way of B2B growth is dead. Well, you see, most people are out there sending 50 manual emails every single day and praying. What we do, we are sending thousands more. And it just depends on how much appointments do you need per month. So we based on that calculate the amount that needs to be sent out every single day and make sure to make it predictable just for you. Plus we call them within 5 minutes and filling out the calendars like this. So you get the idea and to prepare your ass cheeks of how it should look like. Another week. Here you go again. Let me scroll again. Another week. Another week. Let's do appointments. Everything is appointments. Another week. Another week. So you get the idea, right? And we all do that while we sleep. Simple as that. So I want you to look at this now. If you're marketing agency owner or are you in B2B services, you know how hard it is to get high intent people on the phone. Well, this system is the exact engine we use to find partners like you. It's a self-validating loop. It works on me, it works for my clients, and if you have a high ticket offer and a clear ICP, it will work for you. So I'm not going to sell you a course on this. Instead, I will put a link in the description. So if you want to see how we can install this killer engine for just you and your business, so you can stop hunting for leads every single day trying to survive and actually start just closing them, I want you to click the link below and fill out the form so our team can get back to you ASAP. We will show you the backend of this exact 62K pipeline live.